3, live.
What's up, fish heads? Welcome back to Waterbox Live. It's been a few weeks since we've done this.
It has been. Bless you.
Bless you. We got a special one for you today. We're talking Fresh Friday.
Yeah, so anyone who might be newer to viewing or Waterbox might not know Fresh Friday, but something we've been doing for a bit. And we're going to go over all the details
This is
and
the
stuff.
third year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to go over all those details, talk about Fresh Friday, and there'll also be time for Q&A, so go ahead and drop your questions into the chat so that the guys can grab those as we go. So some of you may not know what Fresh Friday is.
Yeah, so we're going to show you that. Do we want to drop that video real quick?
Sure.
Cool. Calendars, because Fresh Friday is back.
And it's better than ever.
From August 1st through the 10th, we're rolling out some of the biggest discounts of the year on Waterbox aquariums, equipment, and supplies.
We've got brand new product announcements, and we're giving away $4,000 in Waterbox gift cards throughout the event.
Plus, we're live on YouTube at 6 p.m. Eastern with an exclusive owner highlight, extended Q&A sessions, and all the insider info you've been waiting for.
Subscribe, tune in, and don't miss Fresh Friday.
To get all the details, visit waterboxaquariums.com. August 1st, 6 p.m. EST.
Roughly 1.5 weeks to go.
Yes.
I guess less than 1.5 weeks. It'd be 1 week and 2 days, something
I
like that. Very, very soon, Fresh Friday will be here. Some people may know about Blue Friday. This is the freshwater version.
Mm-hmm.
So, as always, it's a great time. Lots of good content and information going
And this
on.
is the first time that we go live fairly late, 6 p.m.
Yeah, we are
a little
doing
bit
a
different format.
bit
this year.
different this time.
Yeah.
Instead of multiple streams throughout the day, we're going to do one longer one at the end of the day, so more people can join in the evening time. So
Yeah.
remember, we will have time for some questions, so go ahead and drop them into the chat. If you have any about Fresh Friday, Waterbox, tanks, any of it, we should have some free time for that.
Yeah, so let's jump into some of the details on Fresh Friday coming next week. Again, it's August 1st, 6 p.m. Eastern time. And it'll be happening in the U.S. and Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So
So you can go to the website and find this information now.
do we have a URL for that?
They can go to /Fresh Friday.
Okay, so waterboxaquariums.com/Fresh Friday.
There's also a little block on the homepage.
Yeah.
I added one right here.
Yeah, so you can also get to it from the homepage, and I'm sure it'll eventually be there up at the top as well. And these are the details. So again, it's August 1st. Typically, it's been in July. We are dropping it the first day of August.
A little bit later. And as always, one of the people's most anticipated parts of it is the sales and discounts.
Yes.
Of course, that is not something you're going to find out until that day. So there will be discounts happening for the event, and we'll announce those, and these will start on that actual day, right?
Yes, they will start on August 1st. So if you guys are in the market for an aquarium, equipment, chemistry, whatever it may be, Waterbox related, this is going to be the time to do it. And another cool thing that's happening on Fresh Friday is we got a new product overview, so you guys can see what they are there. We got micro elements, macro elements, water clarifier, and a freshwater specific starter bacteria.
Yeah, so part of what we'll do in our stream is actually go over each product and talk a little bit more detail about them, what they're used for, the benefits of them, all of that. So those are our newest freshwater products that we have.
Are they live now, Keenan?
Yes.
Yeah, so if you guys want to check them out now, they are live on the website, so you can go check them out. But again, we're going to go into more detail on those 4 new freshwater specific chemicals on August 1st.
Yep.
Excuse
Bless
me.
you.
I couldn't hold that one and I tried.
And then we are giving away money. We always give away money on our events here. And we have $4,000 that we're going to give away during the stream happening on August 1st. So that is now open to enter into the giveaway. And we'll show that down the page a little bit.
Yeah, if you scroll down a little bit further.
Yep. There we go. So in order to get in on this, you do want to fill out this form. It is open now, and this is going to get your entries into winning some monies on that day. And there are also going to be some social actions and things that'll get you more entries. So take advantage, Get all of those done. Get as many entries as you can as possible for your chance to win some Waterbox money on that day.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Definitely, there's no reason not to enter that. Even if you've entered in past giveaways, go enter because you can still win. Even if you won before, you can still win.
Do have a lot of people ask that every time we have one of these. Because if you've won in the past, that has no effect on these kind of big giveaways. And it's going to be 4 $1,000 Waterbox gift cards on this giveaway. And those will all be announced on that stream. So you do want to join us live. You don't have to be live, but you should be.
But if you're live, you can participate in the bonus word.
Yes. Keenan brings up a good point. We will be doing bonus words throughout the stream. So that'll get you more chances to earn that giveaway. And maybe you're not into freshwater, but it doesn't matter. That's why we do gift cards, right? Mm-hmm. So if you win a $1,000 gift card, you can put it towards a saltwater tank as well. So, and if it's freshwater, you get more bang for your buck.
Yeah. So anyone who's like, what is a bonus word? Basically, throughout that stream, we are going to drop what we call bonus words at specific times. And really, watching live is the only way that you're going to get these bonus words and then be able to go enter them into that form to get final more entries. So it does pay to watch live because you're going to get even more entries into it if you are watching and grabbing those bonus words. But you got to pay attention. So
yeah, so definitely tune in live with us. I know there's a lot more of you guys joining us. We're talking about Fresh Friday. And as always, one of the viewer favorite things is the owner spotlight. Yeah. So we have a really amazing planted tank that we're going to go into detail with on that day, so definitely tune in for that as well.
Jay's even in our chat right now, so we'll be highlighting his really awesome aquarium and talking to, when these owner spotlights, I think people love so much as we talk about their methods, their learning experience, like where their ideas came from and inspiration, what equipment and dosing and maintenance are they doing. So it's a really good inside view into how different people do very successful aquariums. And Jay has an absolutely stunning planted aquarium. And it was really great to talk to him so they can actually get that information too.
And there's so much good knowledge that comes out of interviewing someone like Jay. So you don't want to miss that, because if you're into planted tanks or if you're looking to get into them, it's a lot of good information that will help you guide you through that.
And if you're like a saltwater snob, you might actually be influenced to try freshwater.
It influences me for sure, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, convert some saltwater people into giving freshwater a try on Fresh Friday. That is really such a different type of aquarium to keep. So
yeah.
Like you said, we are doing it a bit different this year. So usually we have these all segmented. Okay, we'd have owner spotlight at 2 p.m. and then we take a break, and then we would have like a Q&A at this time. So we're putting it into one continuous stream this year.
Yeah. And again, we're testing new things.
Yeah.
See what you guys like.
Mixing it up, see what happens. So there also will be, if you go back to the page.
You want to go back?
Yeah. So here is the What is Fresh Friday video. And do we have the kind of the breakdown of the stream on here?
No, this is pretty much.
Okay. All right.
It's a breakdown.
So we will also have in this long stream, because this stream is going to be roughly from like 6 to 8 or so, we're going to take a look at all of our freshwater models. We're going to talk about them. We're going to highlight the ones we have in the studio. And it's a really good part of the stream. You're saying, okay, maybe I want to get a freshwater tank and I'm thinking about it, or which one do I get? Or what is the difference between these 50 different freshwater models that you guys have? So we're going to go through to talk about each range. We have some of pretty much every range set up here that we're going to showcase, give you some ideas and stuff like that. So that's going to be a really nice part of the stream. And we also are going to have a Q&A section. And this is a really great time to maybe ask questions about like what model you're considering, or equipment questions, or anything that might kind of help you through the process of Fresh Friday. We are designating a good amount of time to Q&A during that stream. So it's just going to start at 6. We're going to go through all of our topics and things. We're figuring roughly probably 8 o'clock. So you want to jump in, get those bonus words throughout the whole thing. But we do have it kind of segmented into multiple different topics that we have that we're covering during it.
Yeah, so again, head over to waterboxaquariums.com/Fresh Friday. Get all the details. You can sign up for the giveaways now. You can tune in for the bonus words to get more chances to win.
Yep.
And Fresh Friday, year 3.
Year 3. Wow. Coming up. Not this Friday. The next Friday is going to be a Fresh Friday. So definitely make sure to join us. I know it's still a little bit early on the West Coast for people, but, you know, we're trying to make it
Do our
later.
best.
Yeah. Take a half day. Come and join us. And the sales we will announce on that day. Because a lot of people are going to ask. They're going to ask in the chat on each stream that we do. They're going to ask up until that day. They're going to go email our customer support team trying to get a sneak peek in on the discounts. They will be announced on that day. But they will go through the 10th. They're not going to be just one day. So.
Yes. Yeah. So you have 10 whole days to take advantage of those sales.
Yeah. Do you want to throw up the What is Fresh Friday video for people that have joined us?
Yeah, let's run that one more
A
time.
little something about the crowns. People keep talking about it.
Right?
And they're basically top fans, but they're according to experience points. So I'm gonna put something up. Go ahead and.
Yeah.
So what are your crowns mean?
This
I
is
thought
new.
it was,
I
thought
saw
it
it
was
for
when
the
you
first
came
time.
into the chat and started chatting. I was like, first one
Oh,
here,
really?
second one. That's what I thought it
I
meant.
saw it for the first time today.
Oh, just so that he can read it and kind of understand better. Oh, can you see that?
What's the leaderboard? A place. Wow.
Wow. That's really
A place
small.
for.
Ah,
There, can you
How about
move it?
that?
Yeah, there you go. A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 special badges and live chat. Scroll up a little bit. Oh, the other way. Yeah. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. This is cool.
oh.
How do you get on the leaderboard? You need to collect experience points or XP. How do you get them? Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, send super chat, super stickers.
Is there any more?
That's it.
Wow.
That's cool.
All right, so it is. It's rating you guys for us. Like we don't even have to like judge you
Ed's
guys.
number 1 right now. Ed is number 1.
Wow. Does it change throughout the stream?
I think it resets.
Per stream.
No, it changes live.
Yeah,
it does because Sean was number 1 at first.
Yeah. Right now.
Then Jay was 2, and then it adjusts.
So is that the more you spam us?
Oh God, this could get really ugly.
I'm sure I like that.
This is a live competition to steal the number 1. That's gonna be very funny.
I will steal your crown if it's not a question. No, I'm just kidding. Do we have any questions, Keenan? I know it's probably a little early. So.
Yeah, there were some, but I got okay. Hold on, 1 second.
Sean H. says Sean H. lost his crown.
He did. He was number
You're
1.
too quiet, man.
Yeah. I mean, we're not promoting to just randomly send endless
don't worry.
things into the chat.
It's an interesting
However,
feature that we had not seen until this week.
no, I don't know if it's a productive thing though. I don't know. I mean, maybe for influencer type stuff. I
really
don't.
know. We'll see.
Ed's keeping number 1. I see that. No one has changed it.
Is that gonna be a thing now?
I think we're gonna have to figure. Part of our live streams is judging how well they're doing to capture the number 1 spot here.
Surely they don't award spamming. I wouldn't think.
Whenever it has to have value. I mean,
How are they
how do
gonna
they
go
know
away?
value, huh?
I'm sure the crowns are gonna go away pretty soon. Or at least be hidden for the users.
Yeah.
And only show the.
Oh yeah.
That's
Ah,
probably gonna be a thing.
that's
Yeah,
very
we'll see.
interesting.
I need to look that. We need to look that up. See what.
The question is, yeah.
Dig into that a little bit more.
Remember, drop your questions in here. We have some time for Q&A, so start adding them in here.
Lindsay, are you going to surprise us with a Waterbox filter roller? Well, if we did, it wouldn't be on Fresh Friday.
Right. This is freshwater stuff, man. You have
all
to wait
good.
for a saltwater event if we're going to release something saltwater. Dun dun dun.
What you guys don't know is I locked Jess in a room here on the weekends to design a filter roller. You must design us a filter roller. I don't care how much you hate them.
80% of the questions and comments are about filter roll.
On Fresh Friday. Damn.
I mean-
you've really created like a stigma here.
I know. It's not my fault. I made like a couple statements a few times, and all this like this just hoarding group of filter roller
like
people just
filter
come
shops.
at me. But I guess you could use filter rollers for freshwater too, though.
I suppose you
If you have a
could.
sump, yeah.
Went all in 125, or your thought? What are your thoughts on a refugium in the center chamber?
That's a tough one with an all-in-one. Like, I don't necessarily say that there's a benefit to, or benefit worth what you're occupying space or having to get on such a small aquarium. Don't be trying to keep pipefish and mandarins and stuff in that tank where you need a refugium for the copepods and stuff. So if you're thinking of that, just don't do it. Success rate's going to be extremely low no matter what you do. Now, to add it for nutrient control, I feel like on a small aquarium, it's so easy to do regular, smaller water changes that taking up your whole center space and not really having the space for equipment and protein skimmer and all that other stuff isn't worthwhile. A protein skimmer will always do more. Now, they have hang on the back ones. Those, I think, they're fine to use. They have a risk of getting clogged and overflowing. They're not as sightly, that kind of stuff. So I think there's a lot more unnecessary things to it in such a small aquarium compared to a larger one that usually I don't. Can you do it? Yes. Middle chamber is fine. That's where you would put it. However, the glass divider of aquariums is smoked glass. If you have a light back there, you're going to see the light unless you take your own means before you set it up to black out that center chamber so that the light doesn't spill over into the aquarium and you can't see it.
I'm trying to find Wes Crockett's live stream that he was talking about. He says he's got a 24/7 live stream.
Who, what?
He said he's got a live stream. I was trying to find it. Just join Stream Any Word on UK tanks. John. I wish. No. Well, so we are working on it. We're working on it. We've covered most of Europe. We're working on getting it pushed over into the UK. So hopefully very soon. And John, I will tell you as soon as we do figure that out, you'll be the first to know here on Waterbox Live.
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be all kinds of announcements going everywhere when it happens. So.
Yeah. Where's this 24-hour live stream, Wes? Did you see that?
No.
Will you be making covers for sumps, especially for the Marine X 110?
No, we will not.
Burn.
Honestly, some covers generally going to be made out of acrylic. Acrylic is going to usually warp over time, especially with the high moisture and stuff. Some cover, you're trying to stop evaporation, but you don't really want to stop evaporation because you're also going to stop oxygen exchange with CO2. And I just don't think in general they're needed. If you're getting a lot of you're looking for covers because you have a lot of salt creep and splash, then you need to adjust your plumbing and your equipment because there really shouldn't be a lot of splash and stuff. So, I would say OG. Do you remember OG? The very beginning, we had some covers.
Yeah.
But they had to be made out of acrylic, which means in that high moisture, they went and they would just bend up. And then you'd have to flip them so they'd eventually bend back down. And it just didn't serve enough of a purpose when you can kind of dial everything in to run with no splash, no real sound or anything. But if you really want one, go to your glass shop or acrylic shop or anywhere like that, or get your own sheets of it, and you can make your own cover pretty easily. And Adriana says, leave me alone about filter rollers, okay?
Nah,
So,
they're not going to do
boom.
that.
Oh, it's a 24-hour live stream. How many people join regularly?
He started
curious.
this one started 1 day ago.
Wow.
I think.
I keep saying that we need to live stream our tanks here regularly.
Yeah, we should.
We definitely
There's
should.
a lot of things we should do.
Put it in the sound.
Does Live Rock have any business in the freshwater tank? We currently received a lot of it for a great price. Don't put it in your freshwater. It's not going to help you.
No, it actually can be extremely detrimental depending on what you're keeping. Unless you're planning to keep cichlids or other fish that need hard water and a higher pH, you're going to kill them. Live rock naturally, because it's made out of a calcium base, is going to increase pH It's going to increase the hardness. It's going to do all of that to your aquarium. And most of your like community and other types of fish, that is not the kind of the water quality that they can live in. So live rock is or dried live rock, really only in cichlid aquariums is it going to work for the most part. Otherwise, you're killing stuff. And it looks out of place. Secondly, look, Ed, you're number one.
I have a question. How do you connect the filter roller to the Infinia?
There is some DIY that you're going to have to do with the plumbing, as our aquariums are not like filter roller ready, since you have to go from your main drain into whatever inlet of the brand of filter roller that you have. A lot of times this is going to mean some conversion pieces from metric to US standard, depending on what you need connection point to the model that you have. From there, cut under the gate valve, conversion, bring it over to the filter roller. Depending on the model and what version of, like what brand of filter roller you have, you may or may not have to cut out like the sock panel, but that's just dependent on a lot more factors than that. But it's not like a simple convert, like you can't convert your main drain from where it is. You have to do some plumbing to it. But a lot of people do it in our user group, so feel free to move over there and ask for maybe photos and a little bit more information. Exactly, people have done maybe that model filter roller and that model Waterbox.
And also ask how my vacation was.
Oh, how was your vacation?
It was great. Thanks, Ed.
He did actually ask.
What lighting do you recommend for clams?
So I need more information as far as what aquarium you have, but you're gonna need higher output lighting. Draces are gonna need a little bit less lighting. You could probably get away with kind of like in a smaller tank. Well, hold on, smaller tank. You don't want a Draca, so never mind. But you really need something like Radions, a high output. I mean, maybe Hydras on like medium size. Not necessarily like primes on a bigger tank, that kind of stuff. If we're talking about just common brands, you want high intensity lighting. They need that lighting, especially when they're smaller. And a lot of the ones that sit on the sand bed, they're so far from the light. You need that intensity to get down there for them to build their skeletal base, plus high calcium, plenty of calcium for them to uptake. So what size tank you have would help a lot too, but most likely I would say probably Radions if you're going to do heavy intensity light stuff like that.
I hate having these tablets up here because I always read everything.
That's what they want you to do.
That's okay.
Legal Reefer said the sunglasses lines have been reinforced.
I just saw that one.
They have. I was noticing that.
You gotta take some of the little self-tanner lotion and just wipe right here. Just a little bit,
I gotta
here.
keep the racing straight.
And Signature. They'd be really. I think they'd be really upset if they were gone.
I purposely take them off often so
Really?
that I don't get.
I
Now
can't.
I'm looking at you. You don't have it at all. I
I've been
can't do
getting-
the sun.
I've been getting
cannot have
lines
sunlight
like
in my eyes.
here.
Always put on something.
I've been putting like lines from the sunglasses, but I can't exist without sunglasses. My eyes, like I can't do
I'm the
sun.
same way.
So like I'm too sensitive to like get rid of it. So I try and
Yeah, the racing
make.
stripe. Like neither on cars either. I can't get into that.
Oh man.
We got our own conversation. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we're live. What's the best to get and keep KH and GH in check for freshwater?
It all really depends on like your water source and like what it's coming in at. If you have to keep buffering it, maybe consider a different water source. If your like tap water doesn't have the right ones and buffering it doesn't work, you can look into like the remineralize and stuff like that. That's going to add a little bit more to it to maybe help stabilize it. But I think most times, if it's within a somewhat normal range, those aren't super important. If things are staying stable and things are happy and it's consistent, I think that's the number one thing you can do. It's like in saltwater and people chase pH levels. It's very similar with this. Like if you're meeting the general type of water that the fish or plants that you keep need, Don't worry about a little bit of fluctuation. And there's usually all kinds of the different powders or additives to kind of balance it if your tap water is not what you would be looking for.
Would Waterbox do a shallow shelf tank? So like, was anything maybe the drop off?
Oh, maybe the drop down.
No.
No.
Sorry, Blair. This is the trouble with being live is you can be brutally honest.
Yeah, there's just not the
We've
demand for
had
that.
people ask for it, but it's just not a big demand.
No.
I don't have any more questions.
All right.
All right, you guys. So make sure you head over to waterboxaquariums.com/Fresh Friday. Check out all the details. It's happening August 1st at 6 p.m. EST.
Almost here.
Yeah, almost here. So it's next Friday. Again, you're going to learn, you're going to save, you're going to win. We got sales discounts, new product overviews, $4,000 in giveaways, owner spotlights. You can fill out the giveaway at the very bottom of the page there. Do it now and then tune in and you get the bonus words as well that give you more chances to win. We're really looking forward to this. It's a little bit different format. So you guys get to spend a little bit more time with us.
Consistently?
Consistently.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to try it out.
yeah, we'll see how it goes. And again, we always appreciate you tuning in.
We'll be back here next Wednesday, of course.
Yeah.
So you get to have us 2 times next week, Wednesday and Friday. So we'll be back normal time Wednesday for our stream. We'll see you then.
See ya.
Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. For more information on Waterbox Aquariums, visit waterboxaquariums.com.
We're live every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Make sure to tune in, and we'll see you next week.
You